Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we will be live streaming in the FE215B183, the Tier 10 Tech Tree Tank Destroyer. We're going to be doing a bit of a test today, and first things first, I need to load up Blitz, open up my... Okay, good, that's already running in the background, so I can start loading up Blitz while that's opening. Alright, task manager. I just need to do a couple things before we start playing battles. The main thing is I need to get borderless gaming removed. Borderless gaming, okay, end a task. And then, should be good now. Now I can start loading up Blitz. And then I can also open up borderless gaming in the background. Okay, sweet. All good. So, I have taken a little bit of an extra precaution starting today. And until we finish 3-marking all of the tier 10s and maybe even the tier 9s, we're going to keep this precaution in place. I was told by a little birdie that the comp players are going to try to ruin my experience when live streaming. So I've gone out of my way to make it basically impossible for them to actually try and troll or mess with me. And it's going to be funny because they're going to waste their entire day trying to do this. And they're not going to be able to. Of course, Miko with the big 183 girth cannon. But let me show you guys what I've done. So, if you take a look in the top of my screen, I've changed my account name to player_941831-75589. Not only have I done that, but I've also removed my clan tag. Furthermore, I made sure to copy an existing player number's name and change it by one single digit. That way, another player is also entering battles, and I picked a player who has like 2,000 battles on their 30-day. So what that means is that basically, whenever I go into a battle, there's an equal chance that somebody else on the NA server with this account name is also going to battle. I'm no longer in my clan, and because I'll be in a 183, today, it'll be the most used tank, and I'm going to remove my camo and put on just the normal Starburst camo. So for the comp players that try to get into my games, or for anybody that tries to purposefully tunnel and ruin my experience, good luck! Good luck! I've specifically made it as impossible as I can for you to know who I am, and with a 3-minute delay, you'll basically just not know it's me. So go ahead. I don't really care. If you're that dedicated to try and ruin my games while I'm in a 183... it's just pretty funny at that point. By the way, we are going to be 3-marking the 183. And to 3-mark it, we need 193 average XP, which makes this one of the lowest percentage tanks to 3-mark. I don't know how many games that's going to translate to. We'll find out. But yeah, basically I have made it... I'm just making it so it's impossible for anybody to try and troll me. That's really... I'm trying to move my blanket because I'm a little cold. There you go. But I basically made it as impossible as I can for these players to stream snipe me. Wargaming won't give an anonymizer, but I sure will. I put my ult in Mystic, and it is the clan lead. And then once I'm done playing these battles, and I'm done with my 3-marks, then I will go back to normal gameplay. Okay. I should have captured base B, but I wasn't really paying attention. I think you're raging. Indeed, how did you know? Oh, there goes 885 off the 100 already. Concept changes are kind of crazy. Oh, lazy, I agree. I thought you said crazy. I think they're both crazy and lazy. Well, there goes 1,300 off the T-54. Whoa, guys, the 183 is so good for the game. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's head over here. Got the enemy Kranvan. Whoa, whoa. Well, 3,200 damage. You're a full-time creator, or is it just part-time job? I am a full-time content creator, indubitably. Well, a decent start for our gameplay today. We fired 3 shots and did 3,100 damage. There's only 2 tanks left, an AMX 50B, and a boss shot on 25 ton. Will we be able to damage them? Probably not. Why do people want you? I don't know, I just think they want my dick. They want it, dude. They're like, oh my god, it's the Drew Dussy. Well, we're definitely not going to deal anymore. But we did fine. Do you mark 4005 before or after the update? That is a good question. Maybe we'll wait till after the update to mark it. I feel like it might be more exciting for people to watch the 4005 to be 3 marked after the updates. Okay. Well, our first game we went up 0.25%, as you can see here. I'll be letting you guys know how much we go up every game, because obviously you can't see it. But, yes, we've gone up. Imagine stream sniping a 183. Indeed. Basically, we've just made it so that, or I've just made it so that, these comp players cannot tunnel me. They just can't. They can try, but it's going to be really, really hard to know it's me. So, that's really as simple as it is. I'd recommend keeping delays for all marking streams. Oh, I'm going to. I will keep the 3-minute delay for every single marking stream I do. Pick my tank streams, I don't care. I'm on my press account, it doesn't really matter to me. But marking streams, I will 100% be doing this. 5-year stream delay? Bro, Mark, you're like 50 years old. What do you care about a 3-minute stream delay? You're not like a brain rot skibbity kid. Alrighty, let's head over here. You playing the 183? Can I check the live stream to see what camo? What? I don't know. It's gonna be hard for them to basically know it's me. Hello, TNH. Goodbye. Gotham. Gotham good. Now, why bother trying to pen the E6 when I can completely miss him by a quarter mile? That was terrible. 4005 will mark before or after update. You're gonna have to wait a little bit, you poob. There's a delay. Not able to hit the E6. I'd like cut my foot earlier today. I was trying to see how bad it was. It's not too bad. Maybe it's a little bad, but I need to just not pick at it. Worst thing you can do when you cut yourself is to... Oh. Bruh. 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 I just don't know what to do right now. The enemy team isn't really doing anything. They do have a 183, but I don't know where. Well, there goes the M48 Patton's health. Live streaming has begun. Blah, blah, blah. Delay. Oh my god. What am I reading? Oh, there goes 955 off the 60 TP. The funniest part is, if the 60 tries pushing me, I will be reloaded. Oh, there goes 938. It's so dumb. Like, the fact that I can just get away with that is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm dead now, of course. Tungsten. Tungsten is such a stupid ability. It's fine. I did like 3,000, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna examine my foot really quickly. Let's see. Did I cut it? I'm trying to examine it, but it's hard to do that. Bruh. Oh yeah, I definitely cut it. I didn't really look until just now, but it's definitely been cut a little bit. Well, we did 3,400. Bruh. Maybe there's just something stuck. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm... Bruh. I got no clue. This will be your hardest 3 mark? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Maybe I'm just, like, feeling things. I don't know. Could you 3 mark Caro before the update? Because after the buff, people are going to spam it. Yeah, we will do the Caro. Alright. Either way, we went up another 0.28%. I swore with the armor changes probably won't be meta. Oh, wait. I found where it is. I couldn't see it. Wait. I can't... Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely cut my foot. It was just kind of hard to see. What did I hit it on? So, yeah, I know now. I'm just going to put a tissue in between my toe right now. Call it a day. So, earlier today, I walked into the guest room. My mom has been putting up blinders, and there was this measuring mat on the floor, and I didn't notice it, so I accidentally scraped my foot, and it went in between the foot and basically gave me a massive paper cut, but with a piece of plastic. So, basically, sliced my foot. It's like the first time I've actually cut myself in a very long time. I don't do anything, so therefore it's hard for me to actually cut myself.
I did it on purpose.
I'm not a masochist. Alright, Alright, well, if the 100 didn't spot anybody, then they're not here.
So I'm gonna make my way to the bush. Wow, here we go, guys. Wow.
Okay. Aiming. Okay, yeah. Alright, my bad, bro. They're all spawn camping. That's crazy. That's actually crazy that their entire team is camping in the back. Wow. That is just classic Blitz right there. That's why nobody's been spotted apart from the 2 and 5B. Because their Sheridans, which they have 2 of in Platoon, by the way, are all sitting in the back. Isn't that skilled? Whoa. I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, how do you enjoy that? It's not so fun when you get shot back, is it? I'd have to say no. I'm gonna try and cross this without dying. 752's in the open. Alright, yeah, let's see if we can cross this really quickly. And, okay. Oh my god, he got spotted a second after. That's so tragic, dude. Could have shot him, but oh well. Dang. Well, we're not going to get any damage this game if This is just like one of those situations where you don't do anything in the 183 because, as I said, you're up against 2 light tanks, both camping in the back. Like, look at this crap, dude. They're all spawn camping. Okay. Brother. We're not gonna do anything this game, are we? Show us your foot? No. Bruh. The most boring game I've ever played in my life. Top 10 most boring games in Blitz. I'm just going in at this point. I don't care. Hoping that if I go in, I can get like one more shot. Yes. Well, there you go. Hit that guy. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Brother. Whatever. That was a bad play on my part. The WZ somehow knew I was there, even though I wasn't spotted, but doesn't make a difference. He's cooked anyway. We're gonna get a win. How come you pushed? Oh, no, I already read that a while ago. Don't worry, Pedro Aguero is going to carry. Look at the skill. Well, we got to win. Sometimes you get just really unwinnable, not unwinnable, just unenjoyable games. Up against 2 Sheridans and their whole team is camping and spawn. Like, what do? You know? It doesn't matter, though. As I keep saying, the first couple games you play don't really make a difference. You have to start doing good at about your 10th battle. So, none of these games really matter all too much. But as we play more games, we will go up in our percentage and do more. Time to roll out. I don't even know how much we have to average to 3 market. I'm gonna tunnel Miko. Okay. Do you live with your mom, Droodles? Your response might get clipped. Yeah, I do live with my parents because unlike most people in America... Okay, yep, just go right in front of me. What I was gonna say is I do live with my parents because unlike most people in America, I'm financially responsible. You know, some people always try to hit you back with the argument of, oh, well, you just don't have enough money to move out. No, I got plenty of money to move out. The difference is I'm saving up to buy rental properties, and I'm not dumb enough to take out a loan of $300,000 to $400,000 to go to college, never pay off that loan, and live the rest of my life in debt. 80% of Americans, I think it is, are in debt for life. It's a fact. You can Google it. 80% of Americans are in debt for life. Those same 80% Americans are the people that are the ones that try to, like, make fun of me for, like, living with my parents still. Nah, the difference between me and those people is that my parents actually love me and don't want me to take out hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of loans to go to college for a degree that I won't be able to pay back the money on, let alone the fact that you're not even getting hired because of the current economy. Companies are not hiring college grads. So you spend all this money and all this time getting your degree to then literally never get hired. That is the current state of our country. And then you get people like the boomers who come into the chat, well, you should have left when you were 18, like I did. Yeah, bro. Except when you were born, the economy was earning you twice as much money for the housing cost versus the economy that I live in. So, that's the way I look at it. I think America is probably one of the only countries where at the age of 18 you're probably kicked out. Most Asian countries you stay really forever. Most families live together forever and you take care of your parents when they get older. That's why Asian households usually are smarter with their money. But yeah, no, I don't really care. You know, if somebody tries to like say I'm still living with my parents is like a negative thing, it doesn't really mean anything to me. I consider it a positive thing. Well, so far we've done 4,000 damage. My kill. We've been doing pretty good this game. The 183 every now and then gets one of those crazy games out where you do a crap ton of damage. Okay. Spotted through the bush, and both of them insta-hit me. Okay. Whatever. Sometimes the 183... I haven't used the 183 in a really long time, so I don't know how its camo values work. I mean, we were very clearly in the bush. We were not poking through it, and we got spotted, so... We were doing pretty good, though. Probably won't win, but it is very unfortunate, because all I was doing was aiming in. I could have HE'd him, which is what I should have done. Can the stream start already? Brother, what? The streams have been started for quite a while. Not really sure what dude's talking about. Oh, you moved to Arizona? Yeah, I did, because my whole family moved. Well. Make your bets, guys. Will Adam Greer in the grill carry this game? Stream delay crazy. It's not really that crazy. So close to 2 mark on the conf cancer? That's nice. Don't worry, he's gonna win! What percent of Americans are in debt for life? Let me Google it. I thought it was 80%. I could be wrong. Good luck. We probably won't even need luck to 3 mark the 183. What percent of Americans are in debt? Oh, sorry, I was wrong. 90% of Americans are in debt. 90% of Americans are in debt. But really what I want to do is not... I want to do for life. As of 2025, the average American debt reached 104,000, indicating that... I'm just trying to see... I'll ask ChatGPT. As an Asian, I can agree. Yeah, no, Americans are just stupid. Let's see. There you go. All right. Got ChatGPT. What percent of Americans are in debt for life? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Debt for life. So here you go. 50% of Americans over age 55 say that their debt has held them back and they fear they'll never pay it off. But that's how America is. And watch this. What percent of college grads are in debt? Watch this one. So 64% of graduates are in debt. And 48% report that they took out student loans, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to say how many are in debt for life. Let's see if it can find statistics on that. So basically 35% of people that go to college say their education was not worth the lifetime financial cost. 32%. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Point being, you always get these people that, like, try to act like, you know, their college degree means something, and then they just can't pay that debt off for, like, 15 to 20 years. Like, even if you look at, like, a high-paying profession, pretend something like a doctor, which, for example, my father was. Now, when my dad went to medical school, it was very cheap because, you know, he was born in, like, the 50s. But for people that are born today and they want to go to medical school, the average person is going to be paying around $500,000 to $600,000 to go through medical school. It's 8 to 10 years of training. And you're going to be earning in residency very little, so that's pointless. So really, once you get out of residency and once you start earning money, you're probably going to take maybe 15 years to pay off your loans. So maybe you'll be 40 by the time you're debt free. Now, obviously, at that point, you might start making a crap ton of money. But let's say instead of that situation, you are a person who goes to plumbing or electrics, and you're earning 100K a year. If you take that 100K a year, you invest it into the stock market, and you get 10% returns, and you do that for 20 years, you put that into a Roth IRA, you'll still probably be looking at more return than you would be even a doctor. Like, that's the funny part that people don't realize. Should I get a job? I mean, I think everybody should get a job if they don't have one, as long as you're physically able to work a job. Okay, the 268 fully repositioned. 4005 probably moved up. There's 1135 into you. Great, and there you go. I'm cooked. Come on, back up, you piece of trash. Yeah, great. And I'm dead. Well, we penned one shot. I don't know why they had to have a 4005 right there. I also don't know why this is our Felice, dude. This is the player that I needed to support me. This is what he's doing. Like, what am I looking at? All he had to do is move up and help me, and not have the 268 push me. But oh well, I really didn't think the 268 was going to roll around the corner. It's the 183. Okay. Asked if you live with your parents because I'm currently 20, my second year of college on a scholarship, and I live with my parents. Yeah, I mean, that's just smart. That's what financially smart people do. As I said, most Americans are in debt. That's really as simple as it is. Most of the people, I mean, if you do the math, 90% of Americans are in debt. So 9 out of 10 people watching this live stream today will never pay off their loans, their mortgage, or they will die. 90% of people statistically watching the stream will never pay off their debt. They will die with debt to their name. That is the current state of America. Now, obviously, other countries have similar problems, but really depends on how people are smart. I bet you in, like, Asian countries, the debt is very minimal because the way the generational wealth... It's not wealth, but, you know, as I said, Asian families stick together, so instead of leaving the house, buying your own. Usually they just stay together. And also in Asia, you don't buy your house technically. You don't own it. Like in China, for example, you buy a 100-year loan or a 100-year ownership of the house, and then once the ownership is gone, you have to renew it. And it's probably a lot cheaper than it is to just buy a house outright. It's all because of the jewels. I don't even know what you're saying. If you're trying to make like an anti-Semitic comment, it's pretty stupid. Just gonna be honest. Alright, we gotta focus on Blitzo and not really focus on debt. Do the Chad thing and do a bunch of loans before you die, leaving your relatives with a bunch of wealth that they don't have to repay back. Yeah, that's not how it works. First of all, the banks won't give you a loan if you're older and at high risk. And second of all, that's just not how it works. What'll actually happen is your family will take on the debt that you have accumulated, and then they'll have to pay it off or they'll get nothing. That's really as simple as it is. The government will take over your house. For example, if you owe money on your house and you haven't paid off the mortgage, when you die, if your family doesn't have the money to pay off that mortgage or to pay the mortgage, basically the bank takes over the house. It goes into foreclosure. And it's just like Monopoly. You can't buy the property, or you can't afford it. It goes into foreclosure. It's not yours anymore. It's gone. That's as simple as it is. So, do you still have your car? Indeed, I do. In Asia is mainly culture that makes us stay. Plus, as a way to repay our parents for raising us. Indeed. What's your thoughts on the plane crash going on? What? Did a plane crash just happen or something? Let me Google it. Unless you're talking about the UPS one, but that was a while ago. Plane crash right now. Let's see. USPS plane crash. I don't see any news on a plane crash. Not sure what you're talking about. Alright, let's actually focus on the 183 now. When can we see new armor profiles for tanks? Blitzkit did have the armor profiles and then removed them. Blitzkit open test was a thing, and then they just got rid of it for some reason. So I don't know. What tier 10s would you recommend from the Black Friday shop? Is E6 worth it knowing it'll be nerfed? Yes, E6 is worth it because it's only getting a slight nerf and it's to the hatch. So it's not really changing. The overall capabilities of the E6 are going to be just as good as before. I also think the Caro is a really, really good buy. Alright, let's focus on doing our best here. Student driver in the M6, yo. Bro, what is this 50B? Go for it. I'll watch. Interesting. Ah, it's even more interesting. Well, there goes 959 off the BZ, and there goes the player. Not too shocked, but, yeah. Okay, wow. That's crazy. I like how I aimed that in and it still screwed me over. That's just a classic example of the 183. Oh, great. We gotta back up. Yeah, good job, Bozo. That was a really, really impressive shot there. You almost got me. Now I got to move up over here. Aiming, aiming. Yeah. I hope it was worth it for you, dude. It is allowance for land usage for 70 years, but actually don't work because you cannot drive somebody away from their house. It's the Chinese government. Pretty sure they could. Pretty sure the Chinese government can do whatever they want, and there's nothing the citizens would be able to do or say about it. It's not like America where squatters can do whatever they want, you know? If China says, you're getting out of this house, pretty sure you're getting out of the house. Oh my god. Damn, dude. I don't know. I just feel like I have the worst luck in this game. Like, how does that miss? Like, actually, how does that miss? Let's move up. Is the 50B still here? No? Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay. 950 damage per shot, and we rolled 815 or something like that. That's just crazy. It is really insane just how bad my luck is. I don't think that there's a player in Blitz that has worse RNG than me. I keep saying it, but I really do believe it. I just don't understand how I can roll that bad on a shot. Oh, great. And there's the 50B. Yep. I just don't understand how every time I need even the slightest bit of average, not even luck, it's just average. It is not luck requiring to hit the entire exposed hull of a Progetto. It's not luck requiring to roll 900 with a 950 alpha, let alone 800. And yet, somehow, I managed to roll the die and lose every single time. It is crazy. It is very crazy. Is it cold in Arizona yet? It's like the 60s or 70s right now, so it's not warm, but it's also not cold. We did fine, though. We did 3,500. The A Phase 1 got a legendary camo. The A Phase 1 did not get a legendary camo. You got an attachment for the A Phase 1. Yeah, 3,300. Alright, we went up 1.8%. Not bad. We still did top on the team, which is pretty funny. The thing is, I don't care how I do in the 183. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't care how I do in the 183. Like, I have 2,875 games in the tank. It is my most played vehicle in Blitz. So, and not only that, but if somebody judges me on my stats in the 183, I simply do not give a crap, you know? It's just one of those vehicles that I don't care about. How much buff to the Caro turret? Pretty decent amount. I need to stop touching my foot. I have, like, my ADHD, like, whenever I have something that, like, is like a scab or something, I have, like, this compulsive feeling to just try and, like, remove it. Even if I know it's worse. Like, when I used to get pimples, I would literally just pick at the pimples and pick at the pimples until they would turn into, like, bleeding. And, yeah, I don't know. Not the biggest brain idea. I'm definitely not going to be going alone to base B. Droodles rolls his opponent 278. His opponent rolls 2,780. Yeah, that's honestly what it feels like. It really is. I just don't understand how I always manage to roll the low side. Like, I keep saying it, you know? You got 950 alpha, and I'm rolling 800. Every time. Every time. It's like, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Nope, getting a whammy. Okay, look at that. I mean, it's just another great example right there. How does that shot not pen the back of the Rhino? I don't know. I really don't. Now you're going to tunnel me? Okay. Whatever, dude. I'm already cooked. But, just whatever. I don't understand how my shot didn't pen the Rhino. Then the Rhino lights me on fire, takes off over 1,000 of my health in return. Like, again, it's just the same stuff over and over. I do not ever get even average RNG. I just have the worst luck in this game. It is really impressive how I manage to never achieve what I want. I mean, aw, crap, my bet. What did you think was going to happen driving your tank alone? Like, what did you think was going to happen? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out, Smasher guy. Oh my god. Every shot. Every single shot just manages to screw me over. All I wanted to do was hit him. I didn't even need to pen him. I just needed to splash him. And apparently that was too much to ask for. Great, now the Rhino's gonna push me. Yeah, thanks, Caro. Oh, wait, let me turn on chat. I forgot I have it off. Good job. All of that because my HE did not pen the back of the Rhino. Nothing I can do. Tried clearing you and the grill. I find it hilarious. You get these players, like this player in the, apparently I ruined this game, guys. That Rhino, by the way, is the same garbage player that we had in a, I don't know when, but in a previous stream we had that garbage player in the past. That player single-handedly threw that game for their team. Single-handedly. Tunneling a 183 will never give you a win. I say it all the time. I repeat myself so many times. Tunneling a 183 will never, ever give you a win. Doesn't matter what you do. Tunneling a 183 will never give you a win. That player was so mad that I was in a 183 that he drove into the open, killed himself with 1,000 health just so he could get the clear on my tank. Any world where you think that's a smart play, you're retarded. That's really as simple as it is. And that's as blunt as I can be. Any world where you think that's a smart play, you're retarded. All you have to do is focus the actual important players and then deal with the 183 last. That's usually the smart way to deal with the 183. Do you speak any other languages than English? No. I do not. So far, the 183 has been pretty mid. The RNG has been screwing me over. That's really as simple as it gets. We've not had one honestly good game yet in this tank. Thing is, the 183 is so slow. So you're basically... Great, we're detected. Amazing. Go, 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 go. It's probably... No, it's not the Sheridan. I don't know what spotted me, to be real. I really don't know. Alright. Like, as many of you know, I hate fighting the 183, but at the same time, it's not a vehicle that is... Oh my god, you piece of... Wow. Freaking dog shit 50B. Wow. I lost 1100 health because of that 50B. Driving into me. Wow. It's amazing, dude. Yep, bye-bye. Wow. I'm getting a little frustrated, I'm going to be honest. I'm getting a little frustrated. The 50B on our team drives in front of me, so I have to drive out into the open to be able to shoot the Progetto. And because of that, I bled 1,200 health. I bled 1,200 health because of that. Wow. And I died. I died because of it. I would not have died if that hadn't happened. I would have been able to back up. Sure, the 60 TP and 50B would have bled me a lot, but I would have been alive. And not only that, I probably would have been able to get one more shot out, which is all I needed in this game on the 268. But no, instead the 50B is going to get in my way and is going to make it so I am not able to shoot anything. Good job, 50B. You're really good. Whoa. It's just the same thing over and over. It's always the same thing. It's one of my teammates getting in my way, and it ends up screwing me. And the funniest part is this guy gets 3 kills, probably did over 3,000 damage, because they all shot me. Obviously, being in a 183 makes you the most tunnel tank in the game, so whatever, dude. Players like that 50B really piss me off. Oh, he's dog shit. He didn't do anything. Actual dog shit.
$50 through Super Chat. I see
Piece
a
of
big
trash,
thick gun
bro.
on the thumbnail and immediately click on it face with peeking eye.
Yeah, I know you like that big ol' gun, Chara. I know you do. If you give me 20 bucks, I'll show you my big thick gun. Right here. Look at it. It's erect. Well, we've yet to have a good game in the 183 so far. The best we've done is 4,400. And we have 3 AFK players. Look at that. Whoa. How amazing. 3 AFK players. I just don't have any words for that, dude. Well, Chungus has arrived. Oh, wow. Our team has finally decided to start playing the game. YOLO. What does that even do? What do you, like, actually, what do you expect from that? Like, this is a legitimate, honest question. YOLO, Droodles. YOLO, please, YOLO just once. What do you expect me to do? It's a serious question. Do you really think that I'm going to YOLO in the 183 and get rewarded for it? Like, what do we think is going to happen? You're going to watch me drive into the open and die. Is that really, like, what you want? Oh, boy. That's skillful gameplay. I just don't know what you expect from me, dude. Okay, whatever. Another amazing team. These games have been pretty bad so far in terms of the team. .867, Corsa low rolls. Wow, Chungus, you're so good. It only took you that long to figure out that there was, I don't know, a 268 on your rear? Good job, dude. Oh my god. This gun is really impressive. It is very impressive that I can miss that. Alright, well, we got 12 seconds left. Will my team be able to move up, or will they let nothing happen? I already know the answer. There's 940, so that's pretty good. Of course, the Ho-Ri shoots me, of course, because the Yag is that bad at the game that they couldn't stop the Ho-Ri. Thanks. It's just, it's amazing. These are the teams we get. These are the teams we get. Dude is bullying a 12-year-old? Yeah. Oh my god, Chara. Well, we went up 1.3% again. Hey, we did over 3K. Yeah, I want to get this one over with so we don't have to play it again. Chara, are you even in my Discord server? I was about to donate. Why didn't you, huh? Up and at 'em, lads. Tanky McTankerson. What is that, Bushka? Why aren't you playing aggressive with the 183 like you used to? Pretty aggressive most of these games I've been playing. Not sure what you're talking about. I think you're just, like, typing things because you're retarded. I don't know what else to say, dude. Like... Thank you. Thank you, AMX. Of course. Well. We're on Port Bay, which is the worst map in Blitz. And we're in a tank that can't do anything on Port Bay. So you combine the two, and it's basically an unplayable circumstance. It's very fun. Well, both the mediums are dead somehow. Yep. Please block me more. Please block me more. There you go. 1,256 into the enemy 114. I feel like going for the Felice would be the smart play right now. They're full health, and I just feel like I can actually nuke them. There's 1,307 into the Felice. The thing is, they literally can't kill me, because... Yeah, you know what? Dump it. I don't care. You can't kill me. You literally can't. Dump your reserve shell. Do it. There's another 1,030. Yep. This tank's good for the game, guys. The 183 is good for the game. In 2 shots, I can take a full health Felice and bring it down to 418. Notice how, like, when we're actually given an opportunity to do something, the 183 just dominates. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to be able to deal any more damage because the entire enemy team is dead. But we did 3,500, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Nice. And we got the kill. 3,800. Not bad at all. Up for 1.65%. And not bad. All right. Oh, I didn't know you were on the Discord server. Chungus is one of the most cancer players you can see in this game. I agree. I don't like Chungus at all. He's trash. Chara. I don't see you. No, well. I hate the 183. Yeah, we all do. Not as much as I hate my M5Yo and IS7 right now. If both of these players go back to this bush, I'm going to literally mauled. Oh my god, dude. Yo guys, welcome to World of Tanks Blitz Popular MMO. A very fun and exciting game where you'll have a camping M5Yo, a camping IS7, and the Waffenträger Ritter as the most aggressive player on your team. Well, there goes 1,000 off the enemy E50. I bet he really enjoyed that. Five, four, three. Oh, there goes 1,000 off the 268. Yep. 2 shots, 2,000 damage, and we have basically ruined an enemy push. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of good RNG, and you can ruin an entire enemy game. We have single-handedly stopped the entire enemy team from winning. That's how I see when videos get uploaded out. Yep, there you go. You should hit me a message, Chara, so I know who you are, you poob. I didn't donate because I didn't get to tickle your pickle. I mean, if you want to tickle it, you can donate. Not able to hit the 183 right now. Not going to blind fire because I feel like there might be other targets that are worthwhile. Ugh, dang, that RNG did not like me at all. The fact that our team is still losing is incredibly impressive. With the amount of damage I've done and everything else. I'm going to take a blind shot there, though. Nope. Oh, great. I got blind fired. Thought I was spotted, to be honest. Okay. Well, I'm cooked either way. I'm just waiting. Brother. These frickin' teammates are the worst. Nope. Whatever, dude. Doesn't matter what I do. Oh well. There you have it. Great team. It's impressive that I can shoot the E50 and the 268 when they're both pushing, and yet our team can still lose. I mean, it's just crazy. That's the only damage we did the whole game, but it is still really impressive that I can literally nuke 2 players on the enemy team and yet still lose. That to me is crazy, because our Rheinmetall Panzerwagen does 300 damage, our IS-7 42% win rate, our M5 Yo 800 games. Wow, this is not very enjoyable today. This is not very enjoyable. Wargaming refuses to give me teams that are good. It's just not really possible to have fun. Great, here we go. What percent am I at? Only like 8 or 9% right now. I don't know why there's so many mediums in the matchmaker. Alright, here we go. Backing up. Of course. Of course. Alright, now we reload for 8 years. Look at our skill 200, by the way. Yep. Keep telling you, every game, I just have the most unusable teammates possible. Every single game. There you go. That player's gone. I mean, I'm cooked, but I'm hoping that... Goodbye. There you go. Yo, guys, the 183 is good for the game. I'm out of here. I'm not wasting my time in this spot. Goodbye. Goodbye. Because our T100 decided that they wanted the spawn camp. That's what you do as a skilled player. Of course. I'm always the one cleaning up sloppy seconds, bro. At least we got the kill. I guess that's better than nothing. There you go. Got the enemy 183 taken out. We're up to 2,600 damage. And that leaves us with the share. No, the share? No, it's the WZ that leaves us with. Okay. Okay, nice. 260 actually hits that. It's pretty crazy. Good shot, 260. There you go. 980 off the WZ. Bye-bye. Isn't the 183 good for the game, guys? The 183 and I both carrying. No. We went up 2%. So we are at 10% on the 183's mark now. You suck in 183. Did pretty good that game. Oh, I don't know my account name. Oh, wait, yeah, I do.
At the Reaper
Let's do
1894
this.
donated $2 through Super Chat. You suck in 183.
So, we're actually doing okay today so far. We're 66% and 3,028 average damage. That's fine. We haven't gotten, like, any kills. When pick my tank stream, I want to see you playing in the Quetzal. We'll see about it.
61
We'll see about it.
MX $50 through Super Chat. When pick my tank stream. I want to see you playing on the Quetzal face with peeking eye.
You gotta hit me up in Discord first. You poob. But I do appreciate the donation. Alright, we got the Rhino. Wow. Love to be able to shoot that, but guess not. I would love that. Every single player on the enemy team moves the moment I have the shot. Well, it's 346 that I didn't have before, so I'll take it. Not the worst. We're not spotted here, and I have enough camo at this distance that we shouldn't get detected, so that's nice. And there you go. Another 339. I'm just going to keep shooting the WZ with HE. At 700 damage we've taken off their tank. I've still got another standard HE left, so I can just keep doing it over and over. Another 340 into their tank. It's 1,020 damage now dealt. I haven't bled a single HP in my tank, so that's pretty good. You'd think that WZ would learn their lesson to, like, not poke anymore, but I guess not. There you go, 187 into you. WZ misses me. That player's probably really pissed at me as well because of just how much I've bled them. Okay. I like how I am now down to 500 health, just like that. And the T-100 shooting me, of course, you piece of trash. No, gotta tunnel Droodles, as usual. Get out of my game, you piece of trash. Goodbye. Get out of my game. Oh, that makes me so freaking happy. You don't even know. Oh, dang it, dude.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $2 through Super Chat. Why is the delay so long?
Cannot believe it. That was pretty crazy. Well, we went up 4% that game. We were doing pretty bad, just because there was nobody poking, no spots to go. But, hey, full health ammo racking a T-100 LT. Get shit on, my dude. That's amazing. I'm starring that. Alright, looks like we're finally starting to go up in percent as well. 4% in that game, and it wasn't even a crazy game. So, we're going to start going up more and more, it seems like. How hard is it to 3-mark if your average damage is 1800 with a win rate of 60%? It's going to be pretty hard. You're going to have to average, like, I mean, you've just watched my streams. You have to average over 3k in any tank to 3-mark it on the NA server. Realistically, you're looking at about 3,200 to 3,500 damage to 3-mark the average tier 10. Now, the 183 is different. This is the only tier 10 under 200 XP. But that's it. Finally, you're using the 183? Yeah. I want to get the 183 done so that we don't have to play it anymore. I'm Mad Dog. Okay, I see. Mad Dog. I don't see you. I'll find you in a moment. Time to roll out! Can I play the Valentine? Okay. You like penis. Keep the normal HE for light. You hit 1.5 there. Yeah, I know, but I also use the normal HE to splash players because it does a lot more damage when it comes to splash. I want to mold so bad.
Chara61 donated
Wow.
MX $50
Wow.
through Super Chat. Can I stream snipe you?
Wow.
Face holding back tears.
Just wow. I am speechless with the RNG. Okay, great. And there you go. Minus 410, of course, because nobody on our team wanted to go towards base C. Of course, and we got the Yag Tiger over here who's going to try and shoot me. Yeah, good shot, dude. You almost got me. Not really, but you can believe that if you want. Yep, good job, Sheridan. Good job. You went over to the heavy flanks that you could do literally nothing. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay. Reloading again. Oof. Well, there goes 1100 off the Lorraine. That's gotta hurt. I've been doing pretty good so far. Apart from that shot on the frickin' Yag Tiger. That was bullcrap. Bye-bye. That's what spotted me. I didn't realize that the leopard was over there. Well, let's see if I can get some damage into the E100 or something. Brother, can you get out of my games? Go away. Nobody likes you. And of course, because I had to waste my shell on that guy, I'm going to lose 80% of my health to the E100. That's so annoying. That Yag Tiger just biggest pain in my ass, dude. Holy. Okay, great. There it is. And there it is. The Badger. Of course. Of course, dude. I just can't believe that shot didn't pen the freaking Badger. Or not the Badger. I just can't believe that we hit that stupid ball on the Yag Tiger. That is insane to me. That is insane. Just can't believe that. Whatever. I found you. There, I sent you a message. You guys want to see where that shot went, by the way, that bounced the Yag Tiger? Let me show you. Let me show you where that shot went, because some of you might not understand why I'm so pissed. Let me show you where that shot went, okay? Let me show you. That right there is where the shot went. That right there. The entire tank was a pen. This is what the Yag Tiger looked like. Everything was a pen. Every single spot was a pen. And it went there. It went there. The only spot it could not pen, it went to. That is my luck in Blitz. That is my luck in Blitz. It's just crazy. That is my luck. Now we lose because of that. Because I had to spend all of that time shooting the freaking Yag Tiger instead of doing anything else. Well, oh well. We should still go up. Even 2,500 damage should be enough to go up in this tank. I feel like we only have to average, like, maybe 2,800 to 3-mark the 183. It really does not seem like it would be a very challenging tank. Yeah, even this game we went up 3%. Biggest piece of trash, though. Holy. Biggest piece of trash. Okay. There you go, Chara. I sent you a friend request, you poob. Literally hit the red spot on the machine gun port. Yep. Alright, here we go. Let's see, we got 1 heavy, 3 mediums, 3 tank destroyers. The thing is, the 183 is really good at killing heavies. It's not good at killing anything else. It can nuke mediums. It can nuke tank destroyers. But the problem is, you in return also get bled out a lot. So it really only does good at killing heavies. You can take a vehicle that is 400 alpha like an E5, shoot it for 1,000 back up, and it can't really counter you, you know? But when you're up against mediums and stuff, that's where this vehicle does eh. This could be a bad play, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, there's 939, and we back up. I do have a 57 heavy covering me. Well, we only get 600. We still get the kill, but I was really hoping we could get, like, a massive HE. There's no way that guy was running Spall Liner, but oh well. Interesting. Okay. Alright, dude. Guess I'll just bounce the Caro. Oh my god. I hate fighting 183s, but I also hate playing the 183. It's not an enjoyable tank to play in. And you're seeing why. You just have the worst luck ever when you drive this thing. Well, we're up to 2,000 damage, and the enemy team's dead. So, oh boy. Of course. Of course. Worth. 100% worth. I'm not sure why that grill wanted to trade with me, but we just took 1,100 off them. The thing is, again, with standard HE, it basically negates the reactive. So, pretty nice. Pretty dang nice. I am interested to see how much we went up. No clan and a random name because of the tunnel. Yeah. It's going to be very hard for people to tunnel me. Hey, we went up 4.3%. I really don't know what that grill thought they were going to accomplish doing that. Poking a 183 is never going to be a smart play. It really isn't. But I'll take it. We are up to 21% now. Almost 22%, actually. We know that the 268's decent because they have 2 marks. Can I 3-mark Felice? I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this, but the Felice literally cannot be 3-marked because it's not been 14 days. You can't 3-mark a tank until Wargaming has enough stats on it compiled to be able to. So I physically can't do it right now. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, we got 1 heavy, 3 mediums, 3 tank destroyers. It's just the same crap every game. It's the same crap every single game. It's never... Like, what are we doing, bro? What is this? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, dude. You're really good at the game. Amazing. Of course, I bleed. I'm the only person on the entire team that bled health for that. But that's my life. I will always get punished for playing the game. Sure, I got 1100 damage. I also lost 1100 health. And a freaking Rheinmetall Panzerwagen is camping in the back. Alright. Well, as I said, I will always be the one punished. Always. No matter what. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, dude. I just don't understand. It's a Mystic guy. Why do we have to go into my shot? Was blocking their shots? I didn't need you to block their shots. I just wanted to be able to hit the frickin' TVP in the side. Dude. Like, I get it. It's nice. It's whatever. But at the same time, you know, you get my point. Worth. 100% worth. But pretty sure we would have hit that TVP if our Sheridan did not go in front of us there, which is very, very unfortunate. I think that's the best way to describe it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. He's 14%. Just basically started. Yeah. Nothing crazy. 3,700 damage. We went up another 4%, so not too bad. I'll take it. We didn't get any kills, but we're up to 26% now. Let's keep on going. As I said, we're just slowly making our way up there. Down, 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 down. Astolfo T5J. Hello, Astolfo. Let's see your PFP. Pretty chill. I can't knock a fellow Astolfo enjoyer. Okay. Capturing base B probably wouldn't be a bad idea. This tank to 3 mark is going to be so good to ruin the games of the enemies. So far, we really haven't done that, to be honest. Well, I'll take it. As I said, my teammate... Okay, and I still get hit. That's crazy. Oh, I don't even get the base capped. Of course I don't. I never do. I could have been able to shoot that yo, but unfortunately the 268 got in the way. It's not the 268's fault, but it's just been my life every time driving this vehicle. Teammates getting in my way. The problem is you need time to aim in, right? And if you don't get that time, you're not going to hit your shots. There you go, 1,070. I wasn't sure if that was going to pen, but it did. 1,700 damage now in 2 shots. These Felice players are so bad. It's pretty funny. There you go. 921 into the 100. 3,700 damage now. They only have 1 tank left, an enemy Foch. And I don't even know where that tank is. I really don't. They're probably AFK. Because I haven't seen them spotted the entire game. And they haven't gone up to base C. Brother. What is that? Oh, well, I'm definitely not going to be fast enough. Well, we won on base cap. Oh well. Nothing more I could have done. Okay. Went up at 5% that game. Nice. Alright. Not bad. What are we up to now? 30-ish? 30.88. 30.88. How many games have we played? 17 games. Okay. We're doing alright so far. Nothing crazy. I love when I get a message from somebody saying, I'm from APAC. Can you gift me the Felice for comp? Dude, it's a $300 tank. I'm not gifting people something for $300. People will expect me because I have, like, a YouTube channel or something that would just be, like, giving out handouts to people. Bruh. I'm not a millionaire. I swear, like, anybody that ever has, like, a Stalfo as their PFP, though, is usually, like, way underage. Come on, let me cap the base. Oh, come on, dude! It's the same crap every... And then it misses! Oh, my God. It's just the same crap every time. It's my teammates getting in my way, causing me to not be able to have an easy shot, and then I get no damage. Like this 114, all he had to do is not block me. But it's just like, it's these players' destinies to get in my way. It really is. Well, 366 is better than 0. I already know the 100's going to try and tunnel me, and I don't really care. I don't need to care. There's 904. E100 shoots him. We're up to 2,300 now, which is pretty good. Goodbye. Not really sure what they thought they were going to do, but it definitely wasn't going to be good. 183 is trying to tunnel me, and I don't really care. Nice. 488 splash into the roof. And we got 2 kills. We did 3,370 damage. Pretty solid stuff. Venti is peak femboy. I don't know who that is. I know Felix and Astolfo. That's as much as I know. .4% increase in that battle. As I said, even though, like, look, if we look at my XP, I got 1,248 that game. And if we look at my XP on the previous game, we got 1116. So pretty similar, and yet this game I went up 5%, this game we went up 6.4%. Really, when you get to this middle number, the 20 to the 25 battle area, that's when your percent starts to increase a lot. You really got to make sure that you're getting decent games around this area. Three marking the cron, it was easy to go from 0 to 60%, but not from 60 to even 65. Why is that? Been trying for 2 days and been landing around 55. It's either a steamroll, win, or lose. I'm assuming you mean 60% mark, and I'll be honest, the Kron is one of the hardest tanks to 3 mark. You're going to have to average probably around 3,300 to 3,500 damage to 3 mark it, capture bases, and achieve kills. The simple fact of the matter is if you're not a skilled enough player to 3 mark your vehicles, you will not be able to 3 mark them. I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say, you know? If you're struggling to 3 mark it, it's because you're not doing good enough in the tanks. You're not doing enough base capture, you're not getting enough kills, and you're just not dealing enough damage. So that's the simple fact of the matter, you know? What would you do if you were a billionaire? Not play Blitz. I would buy World of Tanks Blitz and then fix it. No, I wouldn't. I would buy a house and sit on the beach. That would be about as exciting as my life goes. Yo, don't talk bad about the best waifu, Astolfo. Yeah, see, Astolfo goated.
Chara61 donated MX $50 through Super Chat. Yo, don't talk bad about the best waifu, Astolfo.
Of course, misses. I get out-traded. I should have fired AP, but whatever. Oh, great. My God, every teammate of mine. Oh, I must nudge the 183. I must screw the 183 over. God damn it, dude. Piss off. I get it. You're trash at the game. Why do you need to bring me down? Okay. I got tracked, but thankfully I was able to get in the cover. That Type 68 is the luckiest player ever, though. The fact that they've gotten that many bounces. Bounces that, mind you, they did not deserve is crazy. Yeah. Get lucky now, my dude. I'm doing okay. We're up to 2,800 already. 16 years, yep. As I said, almost anybody running an Astolfo PFP or something like that is usually, like, under the age. Not surprised. There you go. 1,253 into the enemy. And that puts us up to 4,000 damage. This was our first 4K game in a while. Mainly because of the fact our teams were just pretty bad. But hey, we got a kill. We did 4,000. Not bad. Bro's paying in pesos. It's more than you're paying me. You're one to talk. How much XP do we get this game? 1127, and we went up 6%. Okay, we're doing okay. We're up to 43% on our mark now, and we've been going up a steady pace. We've been going up a steady pace. All right, here we go. Just got garbage team. How am I ever getting to 3 mark? Because poo. Average damage to 3 mark, KPZ. Don't know what you're asking me. There's 2 Conf Panzers in Tier 9. The Conf Panzer 07 and Conf Panzer 70. And you're expecting me to know which of the 2 you're referring to. I could make a guess, but I don't know. Think. Think, people, think. Come on, yo, keep going. There you go, 1263. Okay, they're dead. M103 is playing pretty aggressive. Nice. Unfortunately, I'm not able to hit the 121. I lied. The 183 is good for the game, guys. It's good for the game. Basically, I've crapped on every tank. When you get a map like Dead Rail, it's just not even fair. Like, what you get away with in this thing is so dumb. Don't know if it hit anything, but doesn't hurt to blind fire. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. 1167 off the 113. So dumb. It's just so dumb. I don't even know if we blind shot that enemy 183. I really hope we did. See how much health he gets spotted with. Oh, we may have blind shot him. I don't know if he had that much health before. Well, we're definitely not going to be able to deal any more damage this game. Yep. Wargaming should introduce an optional feature that assigns a random username for every battle to prevent tunneling. Yes, it's called the Anonymizer, and it exists on World of Tanks PC. I actually already recorded a video asking Wargaming to do this, and I've also been asking Wargaming for years to do this, and they're just too lazy. We did blind fire the 183. We went up another 5.26% on our mark. How much XP did we get this game? 1,037. Okay. I like how we've been doing more and more kills and more damage, and our XP is still not very impressive, but did pretty good. How much did we blind fire that enemy 183 for? We didn't pen it, but hey, 467 free damage. I'll take it. Been trying to stream snipe you for the past hour and didn't get in your game once. Yep, I know. That's why I did this.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $5 through Super Chat. Been trying to stream sniped you for the past hour and didn't get in your game once. At Chara61 donated MX $50 through Super Chat. Astolfo is the best waifu and I am not gonna discuss that.
You should send me pictures of Astolfo. I'll rate. I'm joking. Or am I? I'm sure Chara would. I do appreciate the donation. All right, here we go. Here we go. Meow 89. Very cute, Vampire. Hey, we got that same M6 that hated me on the previous game for H-ing him. Alright, let's head into position. We've been doing okay so far. First couple games we had were pretty bad, but that's because our teams are pretty bad. We've been cleaning it up a bit now. Oh my god. Move out of my way. Trying to go here. Thing is, the 183 has okay straight line speed. When you turn, it slows it down a lot. There's the K91 in mid. There's 954 into the enemy K91. And we back up. There you go. They're knocked out of the game. Goodbye. Well, we're up to 2,400, which is pretty good. It'd be nice if I had support apart from just a single Waffenträger Ritter, but, well, that's Blitz for you. I don't know what the hell this Ritter's doing, but he's, like, scared of nothing. Oh, interesting. I don't care about the 7.52, though. I don't know what that Caro was doing. I really don't. Oh, man. Alright, well, there you go. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. Can't get mad. Even in the slightest. Try me? Try what? Oh, we went up 8% that game. Look at that. Such a good battle to increase our percent. And we only got 1,200 XP, but we went up 8%. Again, I don't understand how we only went up 1,200. We did pretty good. We got 3 kills, 4,300 damage. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, going up 8% put us up to now 56.96% in the 183, which means that we are now ahead of schedule. We were doing a below schedule before, but now we are at 21 games and 56% mark. We're actually averaging 3,300 damage with a 76% win rate so far in the 183. Pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Try me. Okay, fine, Chara. Spam me with pictures of poo. That's all I got. All right. how have you guys been doing, by the way, on 3-marking? How many of you have been trying to 3-mark vehicles? I would assume, like, obviously, 95% of players aren't able to achieve 3 marks. So that means for the 180 people or whatever watching the stream, only 10 realistically will be able to get 3 marks on their vehicles. But it is still a legitimate question. How many of you are actually trying to 3-mark your tanks? Have you gotten to 3 marks? I'd say there's a pretty solid chance that most of you are going to get 1, maybe 2 marks, but I definitely feel 3 marks is going to be very, very challenging for most players to achieve. Especially depending on which server you're on. The NA server, most of the marks are harder to actually achieve than they are on the EU server, which is interesting. So we got 3 heavies, and I'm going to go wide, see how this works. The thing is, that's nice. The longer we go into the day, the less people there are going to be trying to 3-mark. So it'll be nicer for me in the 183. Oh, there goes 1,300 off you. Hope you enjoyed that. VZ is just going right on in. Interesting decision. Mm. 586 splash. That's just so dumb. I don't even need to pen him. I can just splash him and take 600 off. I'm really hoping that the 183 is not back there. Of course. Of course. Of course. Just had to open my frickin' mouth. Well, still took 1,000 off the enemy cron. It's pretty good. $1,513 damage into that player. Oh man, that was 100% worth. I could not have asked for a better roll. That was worth big time. Don't do it. Oh my god. Why would you do it? Now you're his single shot. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Should win either way. That was definitely worth. That was definitely worth. Average damage needed a 3-mark Kampf Panzer 70. Not really sure exactly what the average damage is, but I'm gonna say 3,200, maybe a little bit less. I'll be optimistic and say 3,000 damage. If you also are capping bases and getting kills. If you're not, well, probably more like 3,200. Bringing back on-screen damage and win rate counter? I don't know what you mean by that. Remove your delay. First of all, you can't remove a stream delay once you've said it, and second of all, no.
At the Reaper 1894 donated
Pretty good game.
Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Remove your delay, no balls.
Up another 5%. I just don't understand this. Alright, look at this, guys. This game, I went up 5.85% and got 1,244 XP, right? And then you look at this game, and we went up 8.4% and got 1,240 XP. It's the same percent, or like the same XP, yet our percent we went up was much less. So that's leading me to believe that the percent that you go up is not fully based off of the base XP you get, and it is actually based off of values that are also not really seen. But either way, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. 62% almost got our first mark on the 183. Trying to get 1 mark on my grill. I feel like getting 1 mark on the grill should be pretty easy, to be entirely real. I feel like that's a pretty easy one to do. I'm so happy when I get to nuke other 183s in my 183. Also, I need to remove cooldown boosters. There's literally no reason for them. You don't need adrenaline on the 183. It doesn't really save you too much. It's kind of just a waste. To mark the type and gave up. Ah, that sucks. I think a lot of players thought they were going to be good enough to get 3 marks, and they very quickly realized that it is not as easy as they thought. I've seen so many skilled players spamming game after game after game and just achieving nothing. Okay. There you go. I like how my standard B still drove into me. It's like it's a tradition for my teammates to try and, like, screw my shot up. Friggin' stock standard B. Like, really, dude? Well, there goes 873 off the enemy 183. It's pretty good. That was a terrible roll as well. I would have assumed that shot would roll more than that. Okay. 5, 4, 3. There goes the Caro. Minus 1,200. And that put us up to 3,355 damage. Are you serious? That is crazy. That was pretty bad RNG there. That was some of the worst luck I've seen the whole day so far, to be real. Missing that shot was pretty impressive. I'll just be honest, I'm trying not to get a little mad. Trying not to get a little mad. Nice, we got a bounce.
At the Reaper 1894 donated $2 through Super Chat. Let's hope Kooky doesn't watch the stream.
There's 1,100. Don't really want him to ram me. Really. That ram probably killed me. Yep. Can't believe that. I did good. We got screwed. We got absolutely screwed. We got absolutely screwed there. Cannot believe that my, I just can't believe that. We still went up 8%, which is really nice. I just can't believe that my shots bounced that mill 2 twice. That was the worst RNG ever. Really was. But apparently I'm bad, and my my other 183 is really good, dude. Well, either way, I'll still star that game. 8% increase brings us to 70% on our mark, which means that we now have officially our first mark on the FE2 and 5B183. Sweet. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. After 50 battles, is it hard to get the third mark? Here's the way it works. After 50 games, it is going to get increasingly hard to mark your vehicle. And the reason why is because every game you play, you're losing percent when you don't do good after 50 games, right? Up to 50 battles, as long as you have a game that is over the XP requirement, your percentage is going to go up. But let's say you're only going a little bit above the XP requirement. And because of that, you weren't able to increase your percentage high enough to the point where you were able to get the third mark before 50 games. What's going to happen is for your first 10-ish, maybe 15 battles, you'll still do fine. But once you reach 15 games, because of those games that you've been watching me play here, where I'm going up 8%, when I'm going up 7% in these games, what starts happening is you're going to get screwed. That's really as simple as it is. Because if you don't go up a lot of percent in some of the good games that you had before, you're basically just going to lose that. So that's where it starts to become really, really hard. That's where it becomes hard. Well, there's 1246 off that player. Can't get too mad about that. Good job.
Chara61 donated MX $50 through Super Chat. Yo Droods, be ready, I am gonna stream snipe you Moai.
Cannot believe my RNG sucked that bad there. That's crazy. God, game, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, Wargaming? Are you serious? Are you serious? 2 shots in a row and both freaking screw me. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That is so freaking bogus, dude. Whoa. Whoa. I cannot believe that. Our mark still went up. Went up 0.95. But I cannot believe that I had 2 shots that did that. Whoa. Thank you, Wargaming. I love my RNG. Whoa. Chara, you stream snipe me. I'm gonna be stream sniping your booty cheeks. Hello, NZ. How are you doing? Let's go. Yeah, sometimes the 183 can make you want to die. Alright. Dang it, dude. Well, there goes that guy. There's 1190. 2 shots, 2,200 damage. And I'm assuming that our 7.52 and E100 are going to clean up those kills, so I'm not going to waste my time on that. Of course. I like how I couldn't even spot the Sheridan there. Get out of my game. Freaking garbanzo beans, dude. Only 2,400 damage so far. Not great. 2,700, we got 3 kills. We'll go up. Just nothing crazy. Can you move your camera so we can see your mark go up? Well, we went up 2.41%. As I've been saying every game, I literally just say what my mark goes up. And you can see it here. 74.17%. Not a crazy game, not a bad game. What happened to the 3 caliber rule? Nothing. It's still the exact same thing that's existed forever. We're at 25 games now. Okay. Average Sheridan armor. It's because it's not armor. What I hit was spaced. It's not actual armor. Okay, here we go. Move out. Would you recommend Caro or Lion? I think that the Lion is going to be better than the Caro next updates because the armor changes. You make a 2 and 5B heavy video. I'm having a hard time at 78% because of the YOLO. I mean, if you're at 78%, you're definitely not going to be able to 3 mark it if you're having a hard time, but you can definitely 2 mark it potentially. If you're running into a lot of trouble with people YOLOing, you're going to have to focus more on playing passive. It's a great tank. It's just a vehicle that requires a lot of patience to do well in. Alright, I've gotten up the hill. Yeah. Poke it again, you piece of trash. Of course he hits that. He's the best player in the game, of course. Okay, nice. The BZ gets the clear. Kill yourself. Dude, you're the dog crap one. Nobody told you to make that play. Oh, dude. That was really fun. I love when lions get tungsten and can deal 1200 damage to you with almost no repercussions. That was really annoying, because if my BZ-75 had just pushed the lion off of me, I would have been totally fine, but no. Honestly, it's not even the BZ's fault. The BZ shot the lion. Dude was just so fixated on clipping me that he would rather throw his tank. I mean, we'll win. We will win. That lion threw the game for their team by not focusing medium flank, so I don't really care. But it is frustrating when you get focused. I don't blame him for focusing me, but it's a little bit frustrating to be focused. But, as I always say, enjoy the L. Focus me, you'll lose the game. Focusing the 183, I keep telling you guys, you focus the 183, you will lose the game. It is nothing new. It is not a revelation. It is a fact. Every single game that these enemy players... I mean, that's a 2-mark line. We can see the marks on their barrel. Every game that these players focus the 183, they will lose the game. It is a fact. I only go for the 183 when I don't bleed damage. But, like, putting your tank in mid and wasting your time on a 183 when your actual medium flank is being fucked and you're like, these are the kind of players that irritate me, because they're screwing the game for their team and they're making my experience less enjoyable. All because they're trying to be selfish and deal damage to get 3 marks. Like, that's the best way to describe it. That lion probably did fine, probably did 4,000 damage, but at the expense of the entire team. Through the entire team's games that they could farm damage. Like, that is just an asshole play. And you'll see that. They did fine. There you go, 3,700 damage. But just because you did 3,700 damage does not make you a good player. It doesn't. And if you look at their marking, they have not 3-marked a tank yet. They're not even close to 3-marking the line at 87%. It's just, watching players make moves like that really irritates me. Hi, Droodles. Even though I quit playing this game, I will still watch your videos. Thank you very much. 4005 next will be dangerous more than the 183. I don't agree with that. The 4005 is already more dangerous than the 183, so I'm not sure how next update it would be more dangerous. It's already more dangerous. It does 1,640 damage in 4 or 5 seconds with shell reload boost. How is that more dangerous than a 1,200 damage clip, which gets next update? I feel like people type things and don't really think about what they're typing. The 4005 is losing damage output. It is a fact. And we already have the Waffenträger Alpha 100, which already does the same alpha damage with 3 shells. So, like... bruh. Isn't Lion and Karo both having better turn armor, so it just buff more? As I already said, I think the Lion's better. Next update. That's my opinion. You can keep asking me, but I'm not going to change my opinion on it. Wow. It's shots like that, that really make me not want to play this game sometimes. Like, that's crazy. Because we would have been at 2,000, maybe 300, 2,400 damage at this point, but because of bad RNG, we're at 1,100. It's fine. We're still doing okay. It's just really, really frustrating to have that kind of RNG screw you over. And dude doesn't fix the fire, so the WZ gets 1,000 damage. Well, we're going to get nothing this game. We were going to get absolutely nothing this game. All because of our RNG. I would be at 3k already just about, but no, that's too much to ask for. Just literally getting average RNG. Please, game, please. Aim, 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 aim. There you go. Yep. It's just, I don't know. I get very frustrated when it's not my fault and the game screws me over. Whatever. Everybody on my team wants to get in my way. Frickin' Pablo Perez Hernandez, piece of trash garbage, bro. But I get no damage because the game's over, just like that. Oh my god. All because I missed the 50B. All because I missed the 50B, I get no damage this game. It's just really frustrating, dude. It's really frustrating they get screwed like that. It really is. That's what pisses me off about the 183. You need one shot to give you a good amount of damage sometimes. We still went up 2%, but it's like we could have gone up 4%, you know? Could have gone up 4%. That's what's frustrating. Power has 4 shells, line is 3. I don't know which is better, brother. I don't understand why people ask my opinion for things if I then, like... You asked my opinion earlier. I told you my opinion, and then you're still questioning it. Don't ask my opinion if you're gonna just be like, well, I don't know. Like, bruh. I don't know how much clearer I can make this. Personally, I think the line is going to be better. I don't know what else to tell you. I cannot give you any other answer apart from my opinion. Why are we asking my opinion if we're then going to question it? Bruh. Could you show after this battle what setup you use for equipment, consumables, and provisions? I mean, you shouldn't have to look at my provisions or consumables because it's the same for every single tank that doesn't have any unique thing. It's double food, fuel, and adrenaline paired with repair kits. And when it comes to my equipment, it is the exact same equipment loadout I run on every single tier 10. It is refined gun, it is calibrated shells, and it is enhanced gun laying drive. All the other equipment do not matter because you should be running the same thing on every other equipment loadout. So that's as simple as it is. Well, we're gonna go over here and see how this spot works for me. Will RE100 camp or will he cross? Of course he's gonna camp. Just gonna load a standard HE. Oh! I blind fired him. Didn't even know he was there, to be honest. I might push. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Come on. That was so close, dude. It was so close. That 114 is incredibly lucky. Of course, I'm being shot in the rear. My man. Okay. Yeah, dude? Yeah? Move out of my way. My god! Oh my god, game! My god, please, Wargaming, dude! It's just insane. Every game I play, it's the same shit. Yeah, tunnel me, you piece of shit. Nice job. Dog shit. Get out of my fucking game. Holy shit. Every shot I fire just misses. It is impressive. It is impressive how bad my RNG is. Just impressive, dude. Every shot. It's the same crap. Every shot. Every shot. Oh, look. The side of a 113. Like, oh my god. This is why I hate inaccurate vehicles. Because it's the simple shots that screw you over. Of course! Of course. Of course, the Caro! Of course, the Caro's in the back. Of course, dude. Of course. Of course. And because nobody on our team wanted to kill the enemy Sheridan. Great. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. They've a spawn camping Caro. Whatever. War Thunder is good. War Thunder is terrible. Wow, we're gonna lose this game. That's crazy. We're actually gonna lose this game. Because they have a camping Caro. Yep. Great. Great stuff. Of course. Oh, we went a .77. I'm getting really frustrated right now. I'm getting really frustrated right now. Patton is probably the best medium. It is a very good tank. Yeah, guys, let's not go to heavy flank. That's a great idea. Let's just ignore the heavy flank. Oh boy. Don't use sandbag for the 2 and 5B protective kit because it gets fired every single game. I don't use protective kit. I just run double repair kit. I don't even actually know what my loadout is. 121 is a bad tank, dude, because of what? 6 degrees of gun depression? Okay, does that make the T-22 bad? Arguably one of the most overpowered mediums in tier 10? What are we talking about? Just because you can't use 6 degrees doesn't mean it's a bad tank. It just means you're not a good player to learn the capabilities of the vehicle. Oh my god. Shoots me and damages my gun. The only shot I'm getting really angry at this game. Because, again, it's the shots like that one. Shoots me once. Damages my gun, and it causes me to miss. Yeah? Oh, but I hit that, you know? I hit that, my bad. But it's just like, really? Damages my gun. Didn't even shoot close to my gun. Shot me there. But no, damages my gun. My bad. Really? Flat side of the cron turret doesn't pen with HE. Okay. Flat side of the cron turret doesn't pen. Not even in the slightest. Okay. And now I'm going to be full speed YOLO'd. I have the Patton on my rear. Yeah, here we go. There it is. There it is. Ah, my bad. My bad, dude. I should have known that they'd have a Sheridan at, full health at my frickin' rear end. Whatever. I'm just gonna AP it. I'm gonna die anyway. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong in these games. Why am I being tunneled by every single player? I get it, like, tunnel the 183 dude, but, like, why is the Sheridan alive? I don't even understand how the Sheridan was full health. Like, where were they? Does that make any sense to you guys? Why? Where was the Sheridan that they were able to sit full health that entire engagement? That makes no sense to me. Look at our skill D100, bro. Oh my god. Well, we should still win. Should still win. Ah, good shot. Bruh. That was tragic, Gray. Nice. Minnow saved him at least. STB will kill the Sheridan. Well, we're gonna win at least. I did pretty good. I don't understand why... One sec. Just see... Oh, my RTC is not working. I need to force cut my Discord and reload it. Am I on... Which Discord am I on? I don't know. Let me close this one and then load up base Discord. Oh, my computer's dying. My computer is dying, guys. Nothing is working. What is going on? Is it Task Manager? It's not letting me close Task Manager. There you go. How much did we do? We went up 1.75. Not bad. I'm trying... My Windows key stopped working. Yeah, it just stopped. Brother, what? Yeah, my Windows key stopped working. Don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, the Windows just isn't working anymore. Okay. What do I do? Oh, great. And this is messed up. Oh. Wait. No, Windows key still isn't working. Discord. Alright, well the Windows key isn't working, but I was able to load up Discord. Let me see if it works now. No, it's still not working. Brother, what is wrong with Discord? Discord PBT. Neither of them are working. Great. Let me see. Let me join a random VC. Okay, that one's not working. Let me join this one. Yeah, neither is working. And I can't... This is my life, guys. It's Discord that's bugging it, I think. Let me load up Task Manager and force quit Discord, and I think that might solve the problem. Let me see. There you go. Discord. End task. Discord. End task. No, it was not Discord. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my Windows key. I can see, like, the Windows pop-up, but it's just not working. Like, I can see... What the heck is going on with Windows? I don't know. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we can keep playing. I don't know. Alt Escape doesn't work. Trying to think of what could cause it. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Oh, wait. Wait, it was working for a second. Bro, it was working! I don't know what it is. Oh well. Guess I'll use my phone. Yeah, weird. Hopefully my stream still works. Should. Looks like everything's working fine. See if I... No, I don't have a Windows button lock. Ben Dover in the T100. Amazing. Alright, off we go. Alt-tab. Yeah, I'm not like a monkey. I've built computers. I'm not that dumb. There's something wrong with it. I closed something or did something and it, like, broke Windows. It's fine. The stream's still working. The game's still working. So, I guess I just can't access my Windows key during the stream anymore. Dang. That one I did not expect to hit, to be honest. You know what? Elbozo. I know who I'm going for. I know that Felice wants me, so, It's very frustrating when you miss shots like that, because they're not even really impressive shots, and yet they're still missing. This is a really bad team. I have no support on the rear. Our whole team is in the corner, and they're not doing anything. And I'm the one getting punished for it. That's the funniest part. I am going to die because our team is that bad. Whatever, dude. Garbage. Actual freaking garbage. T100 is garbage. Every player on this fucking team is garbage. Wow. Wow. Actual garbage. I cannot believe that. Great. Guys, you gotta stop giving me advice on how to fix my computer. Just won't be able to access it. Guess I'll have to use my phone. It's pretty annoying, though. Well, we will go down and percent that game. That's the first game we've had in a while where I was completely useless. And when I mean I was completely useless, I mean the team. The team we had was actually completely useless. 41% T100, the 62A was 47%, and the T20, they all sucked. Our medium plank single-handedly through the entire game. Our medium plank single-handedly through the entire game. And, like, it wasn't even an impressive game. All they had to do was stop the enemy mediums, and I could have been fine. But in the 183, as I said, you can't do anything. Well, it doesn't matter what tank I was in, to be real. There's nothing I would have been able to do in any vehicle there. You get boxed from the left and the right, and you're just done. That's your whole game. Really, really fun stuff. Why you using Android? My Android costs more than your iPhone. How about that? Nobody cares about your iPhone and the fact that you love shilling to Apple and giving them money for mundane capabilities. It's always funny to me when, like, Apple users are like, oh my god, I'm so much better than everybody else because I have the most boring phone ever. 90% of the world uses Android. The only people that use iPhones are, like, white women, dude. Bend over is terrible? Yeah. I'd love to be able to shoot Burby, but nope. Nope. My teammates are gonna all drive behind me, and I'm never gonna be able to do what I want. Nope. Never. How dare I, dude. Instead, I'll be shot in the crossing for 400, and probably shot again by something else in the crossing. It's really fun. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. I don't care if you shoot me. You know why? Because you're down 900 health now, so I hope it was worth it. Enjoy that. Hmm. Oh, he dead. Really hope that 752 tries backing up, and then I can hit him. Goodbye. Not bad. Oh, there you go. He's backing up. Unfortunately, it's when I'm on reload. Oh well. I really wanted that kill. I didn't care about the damage. I wanted the XP from the kill. This whole team is... Like, what is this, dude? What is our team doing? Could have HE'd it, but I didn't want to really risk it when I can just guarantee myself 3,000 damage. There you go. That player's out of the game. Okay. Come on, Ritter. Poke it. Yes! Big dub. Big dub. I knew it. Bye-bye. I knew it. That was a good game. 3 kills, 5,000 damage. That made up for the last team big time. Why did you keep joining VC? Because you're not in Mystic, and I was trying to ask why, but my Discord's dying and my Windows key isn't working, so that's why I couldn't talk to you. Taskbar settings. Lets me, like, I can open up the tab. Can I press, like, Windows button? No. If I do this, no. Oh, wait. I might be able to access Discord from here. There you go. Wait, I found Discord, guys. I got it. Haha. I got it. My Windows key still isn't working, but I am able to access Discord at least. There you go. Let me see if it lets me do what I want now. Oh, they left the freaking Discord server, bruh. Or not the... Whatever. I give up. Let's go back to Blitz. First class. Pretty good game. I'll star that one. No. 3 stirrup containers. No, that's not even a good deal. Yeah, no, I don't give a crap. Goodbye. It's not even that good of a deal. So what are we at? What are we at? Right, 81.65. How many games have I played? Let's see. 30-day, tier 10, tank destroyer Britain. So I played 34 games, and we're at 80-ish% right now. So we're doing okay. Our win rate dropped massively. We were at like 70-something%, and our win rate kind of got nuked. We'll have a tiger mouse draw soon? Ooh, I might get that. I've been wanting the tiger mouse. Move out. Got some top 4 camo there. We're gonna go town. See how this works. They have 3 mediums, which sucks. I hate going up against mediums in the 183. The only game we've actually done bad in this tank was when we were up against a medium. I don't know why our reticle refused to shrink in that shot there. It just did not want to get smaller. It's weird. Okay. Of course. Get spotted 0.1 seconds after. Thankfully, I hit the enemy 183, so that's still pretty good. Alright, not bad. It's 1,000 damage already. Goodbye, 183. Come on, adrenaline, cook. There you go, 998 into you. However, I'm in a bad spot right now. 708, are you serious? Bruh. Okay, 50B. Good job. What do you mean, oh well? This 50B, top 4 camo, asks for my help. I move up to support him. And then all he had to do was clip the frickin' IS-7 and I would have been fine. But no, that's too challenging. The 260 wasn't a problem. And if he had... Yeah. Like, just pisses me off. Just so sick of these teammates, dude. You'd think, you know, oh, he's a top 4 player. He must be smart enough to, must be smart enough to support me. Nope. He is not smart enough to support me. I did fine. I went up 2%. I did 3,600 damage. And I did top in the team. Like, I don't care, bro. Oh, did my game just crash now? Like, 64%, my dude. I don't understand. It's not hard to be a decent teammate. It's not. It's not hard to be a decent teammate. And I will never respect somebody. Bro, what am I reading? Oh my god, guys. Hey, Engel is better than you. Aren't you a part of the Wargaming CC? Lamau, Engel. Let me see this guy's win rate. Up. It's always the same stuff. Oh my god, it's always the same stuff. It's amazing, dude. It's always the same stuff. I can't. I can't. Can you play Hori? Dude, I'm doing the 183. Alright, here we go. Was pretty cringe from that 50B, though. I will be totally real. Was pretty cringe. All he had to do was clip the IS-7, and then I could have helped him with the 260. But no. How you doing, hombre? I don't know how that grill's spotted already. It's probably because the Sheridan Burby tries to be special and unique by driving their tank over here for no reason. Alright, 2 heavies are spotted already, so they're not here. Aiming. Wow. Oh my god. It's very hard to enjoy this tank when it can't even, like, don't get me wrong, I don't care if my shot doesn't pen the cron, I just want to hit the cron. Yep, wow. It's pretty impossible to enjoy Blitz sometimes, it really is. 2 shots, couldn't hit a single one. Couldn't even hit. Would have splashed probably 500 damage, but no. Nope, can't do that. That's too much to ask. I'll miss every single shell I fire, and I'll get repeatedly pissed off at this game. $971 from a 1200 hash. Okay. Thank you. I literally rolled the same as my standard. I low rolled by 200. That's insane. It's fine, we penned it, but like, I'm just... It's hard to not get super frustrated when you have those shots just not doing anything. I mean, you guys can understand my frustrations. And like, I agree, the 183 is the biggest rat cancer piece of trash in the game. I think the 183 should be nerfed. I think it should be completely removed. But at the same time, if it's going to exist, I shouldn't get screwed over by RNG. Not when the average 20%er is hitting me, you know, without even trying. Let's see if I can get that T30 shot. Highly doubt it. Oh. He was so close to giving me a... Oh, come on. Patience is key sometimes, guys. Patience is key. Oh my god. Yeah, Burby, was that worth it? Was it worth it to shoot me so that you could lose 750 of your health? I hope it was. I really do. I didn't even know you were there. I didn't even know you were there until you shot me. Oh well. Maybe you'll learn your lesson. Don't frickin' poke the sleeping bear, dude. As I said, I was not even looking that way. It's the same thing over and over. Like, why are we shooting tanks that are not a threat? Shoot tanks that are looking at you. Not the tanks that don't, you know, not the tank that doesn't give a crap about you. Okay. Really? I'm dead now? Oh, not dead yet. Oh my god. This game hates me, dude. It really does. It's fine, though. I'm alive. That's all that matters. I won't be alive for long. Oh. Huh. I lived! That's amazing. We went up 3% and got our second mark for the 183 now. Pretty good game overall. Yeah, I just don't know why Burby... Like, Burby's a good player. Very good player. Top 8. Just not sure why they have now, for 2 games, gone after me. It's not going to go well for them. Either way. I don't know why my eyes are, like, blinded for some reason. Okay. Why are you in VC alone? I think Wallet died. How many games have I played so far? 86.79%, and we are sitting at... God, my eyes really are blinded.
Sub Noodle Man.
Why are you not in my clan?
Well, I just never went back yet. Trigger pissed me off, so I told Trigger to go fuck himself.
Trigger's not in the clan. I don't think so. Yo, guys, I think I'm going blind. Alright, here we go. Droodles, were you a 20% player starting off? No. I was actually never really bad at Blades. The lowest my win rate was ever at was 47%, and that was when I first started playing the game. Since then, I really have not struggled too much. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
3 gaming going.
Fine. I don't know why, but I'm like blinded. I think it's because I'm like looking at my light or something. Okay. Let me guess. A Sheridan. Is it an APCR shell? Please tell me it was an APCR shell. It had to have been. There's no other tank. It had to have been a freaking Sheridan that went over to base C. Okay. It is. I've lost 1,200 health to a Sheridan so far, who has spotted me through 2 lines of bushes on the heavy flank.
The Sheridan's such a great tank for the game. It's fair and balanced.
Yep. Always.
I've been enjoying the Felice though. We've gotten some good games in it.
In the what?
The Felice or the Felice.
Oh yeah, Felicia.
This offer's fucking ass. That's coming from me.
Yeah, I know it's bad. I cannot believe that you spent all that money on the tank without waiting for the bundles.
Well, I wanted gold anyways. I bought a bunch of the double gold ones, so for the auction.
Yeah, but like, still.
The AE phase 1. I don't know how much you're gonna charge for it.
I need to just move up. Can you rate the Felice out of 10? Maybe a 9. It's pretty busted.
Yeah. It's pretty, like, I'd say brain dead tank. require much to play.
There you go. I'm apparently a trash 40%er.
Oh,
Yeah.
saying that.
The Sheridan, who I shit on. I think the reason why I can't see is because of this light here. I need to turn this light off. There you go. Alright, my mark went up 0.59%, which is fine. As long as we keep increasing it, I don't really care. Okay.
Yeah, me and Gray ran into you yesterday when you were doing the Kampfpanzer 3 mark.
The what?
Me and Greystar ran into you yesterday when you were doing the Kampfpanzer 3 mark. We were the double ATACs.
You ran into me today?
No, yesterday when you were
No,
doing
you
the
ran into me
Kampfpanzers.
today.
We did?
Yes. You did. In your Lech Panzer 70.
Oh. Were you in one of those games?
I
Didn't
was
even
in one of
notice.
those games. I watched you bounce. Actually, no, I watched Greystar bounce a fully exposed SU-122-54.
Oh. We weren't even paying attention that he was in our game.
You wouldn't have known it was me.
Oh, did you like change your name or something?
Yeah,
Stop
I put my alt in Mystic and put my account as a random player name.
I had people DMing me like, "Oh, did Droodles leave? Did Droodles leave?" Acting like I would know, and I was like, "I don't fucking know." Like,
No, I just put my alt in as lead.
and that was the Ava account or whatever, Poob Man.
Yeah, it's Pood Man. Droodles. Bring Droodles Touchgrass meme back. I don't know, but I'm definitely like, my eyes just like died or something. I think I have like cancer. I don't know. But my eyesight, I don't know what happened to it. There's something wrong with me right now, guys. I think Blitz is killing me.
Fuck. And you bounced because you're bad.
Hmm. Well, there goes 1,300 off the enemy 183. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. My eyes are something. Everything's like way too hard to focus on for me. Guys, am I having a stroke? Let me know in the chat if my face starts drooping. I mean, if I continue not being able to see, I'll probably turn off the stream. Because can't play the game when I can't see.
Sometimes for me, like if my vision gets a little bit blurry, I'll like just stop doing whatever I'm doing for like 10 minutes, and then it typically gets better. That could just be me though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Bounce, please. Yep.
Hey, goodbye, Bozo.
Oh boy. Already know.
My god, game. Oh, I can't do anything in these battles. It's just steamroll after steamroll every frickin' game. Okay, and I fell off. Frickin' Hovery was annoying, dude. Yeah, I definitely don't know what's going on with my eyesight, but...
Yeah, I don't know either. Although, like, sometimes for me, like, my vision just gets a little bit blurry. And that's, it lasts for like 10 minutes minutes or so, and then it goes away. But it could be
It's more like my pupils don't dilate.
see.
Let's ask ChatGPT. Oh wait, that's right. I mean, my Windows key isn't working. Bro, let me move my mouse.
Or you could ask your chat, because they're all such smart people.
Oh my god, it's not letting me move my mouse. Exit to garage. Okay, let's see. Boo 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 boo. Eye strain from screens or lack of sleep. Migraines without pain at first. Could be migraine. Sudden changes in lighting, not that. Step away from screens for 10 to 15 minutes.
That's what I said.
Well. Alright, guys. We're probably going to end the stream off then, because I can't play when my eyesight is dying. I don't know what's going on, but I can't play with my eyesight going like this, so we will, I guess we'll continue later. I mean, we did fine with the 183. I don't know what our mark is. 87.381. Did it go up or down? Probably down. Oh no, it actually went up 0.4 that game. Yeah, but I can't play when I can't see. So I will let you guys know tomorrow. We'll finish this. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. All right.